Alright there, ladies and gentlemen. It has been months, literally months, since I've played a part of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, but finally, with the end of the monochrome mapping project, and with a couple of friendly reminders, it is finally time to get back to the business of Baldur's Gate. And especially thanks to Mr. Peepers 1979 for giving me the Where's Dark Alliance in the channel discussion section. And for the other people over the months who have reminded me every now and then, you need to play more Dark Alliance. So here I am, playing some Dark Alliance. Now, I said last time that this was a pretty significant area for the game. Well, it turns out that I was actually correct. Because as the Terracotta Tiger has pointed out in the comments, this is the last shop in the game. After this, gold is entirely pointless. All that 96,000 gold pieces is only going to be good for importing a character into a new game, if I was to do that. So from now on, gold is practically worthless for this run, and all we have left is a bunch of protection, a bunch of rings and amulets, a bunch of healing potions and mana potions. And I was thinking about selling some of these rings, but I might have to swap out my stats for later bosses, so there's not really much else I can do. Got my strength up as high as I can get it. We got a lot of potions, so if all else fails, we'll just go back to an earlier save or something like that. Also, he also told me that intelligence only determines mana and mana regen, nothing else. So it's pretty much basically up more mana, take int. So, that makes it a little less worth in value. Anyway, enough chit-chat. It's finally time to descend down here, and I think we're supposed to go via the top, aren't we? Yes, oh dear. It does not go off to a great start. Actually, we're supposed to talk to Slevas, so let's do that.
Are you ready? The tower waits.
Yes, it's time. It's time. Let's go. I hope it will. I'm ready to go. So we're going to be having to breathe under the water for a bit. This could be interesting. Alright. So now do we go down, I guess? Yep, we now enter the water stair. So, let's go. Ooh, we get a cutscene as well. Cool. Oh. I really don't know what to expect for this part. I don't remember this at all in my previous... Well, we're in the water stair. And as I said before, we cannot go back to another shop. So that's it. Wow. You can probably see there 24/5/2013. And my current save, which I did to check out a little earlier. That I sort of missed last time, but only had 2 minotaurs in it and nothing else. So I just did that quickly and came back. It's been 3 months since I've last played this. I'm really sorry for the downtime. I know that's probably really unacceptable. I have no excuses. I have been lazy. Focused too much on one project, kind of left this to... Wow, there's multiple save points. That's interesting. So I'm really sorry about that, but I can assure you now my renewed focus is to finish this project. So expect the next couple of Let's Play parts to be just that. Well, looks like we got some flying creatures. Time to bust out some of the old kiting skills. We got some sparks flying out of them, in fact. Oh god, they pack a punch. Strange little... Oh wow, they also dissolve into pieces. Or is that just their wings? So we got flying pests.
No room.
We can't even pick that up unless we swallow a potion already. So we'll just do that real quick. But yeah, I really don't know... Wow, +5 Morning Star. Yeah, that does sound good actually, but I have no idea what its stats are, so we're going to have to drop this. Pick up the mornings. Can we even pick it up?
I have no room for that.
Oh wow, we can't even pick it up.
I'll I'm not strong enough to
forget
carry
it. It's probably not going to be as good as this anyway. Well, I don't really know. I mean, even if it does, I can't carry anything else with it, so sod it. I need all the space for potions. I think we're... Besides, I think we're pretty well... Ooh, actually was in a state of slumber there. I don't think the Guardian... These things were expecting someone who could breathe underwater and use a sword. I wonder if that time limit does exist or not. Don't think it does, actually. Oh well. So, I don't think there's actually a time limit, despite what the game implies. You know, it's one of those, oh, there's a time limit, please, hurry, but you can take as much time as you want. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure there'll be some kind of visual indication that you're about to die. Unless, like, I suddenly just keel over. Oh, my water spell has run out. Time to die horribly. Time to use my awesome lightning spell. Wow, a ton of spare potions. Ooh, what is that thing? It's like it's like one of those dwarf golems from Skyrim. Looks like some kind of robot. Mechanical creation. Yeah, definitely sounds like it. Oof, whatever it is, it breathes poison mist shit. But that might give us an opportunity. If we catch it to breathe, perhaps we can just sneak it behind it. Does it have a punch? Yeah, it does. I was going to say, does it have a punch at short range? Yeah, this is definitely a mechanical creature, some kind of mechanical golem. Very similar to what the dwarfs would use in Skyrim, if anyone remembers those dwarves from Skyrim. They used very similar too, colour and design and all that. But I don't recall any Skyrim golems casting poison gas spells. Anyway, so far, gargoyles and giant golems. Nothing that seems too difficult at the moment, but we will see. As such, ooh, pairing them up might be a bit of a different story though. I guess what we should do is unleash the lightning. Not too much. I'm kind of going to be a little bit more defensive now because, well, at least with the magic maybe, as much as possible, because with no shop, the last thing I want to do is burn out every single bit of magic and then have nothing for, like, the boss. Which I think we're getting very close to, actually. There's probably going to be a couple more parts and then we'll fight the big bad Spider Queen boss. These doors look very reflective and shiny. Ooh, this one has multiple gargoyles. Can he even fit through that door? I don't think he can fit. Oh no, he can. They accommodated the height for the giant mechanical golems of doom, I guess. Good for the people of this dark tower, which I assume we're in. I think this does remind me of what I remember from the Dark Tower part of the game. Aside from the fact there's going to be a side weapon we're going to have to backtrack to get, a side quest, which we'll definitely need. Because I certainly remember killing the last boss with some kind of insanely overpowered weapon. I think it was the Black Sword, was it? I've talked about this in a previous part, I know, but it's been so long since I've played this that I can't remember it. Even when I did in my own recordings in part. But that's Doom for you. Still, I'm not one of those types that likes to leave a project unfinished. Usually. If the game's really bad, I'll usually scrap a live stream project or something, but I like this game, so honestly, I really don't know why it's taking me so long to get back into it, but, you know. I think the major thing for me is just that it takes so long to get these parts uploaded due to my internet. So like, depending on the size of the video, depending on how YouTube's behaving, a part can take anywhere from 2 to 5 hours, and if it's a super long video, you're looking at maybe a quarter of the day, 6-8 hours. So I think that's the major thing that's bothering me right now. If YouTube videos took like an hour to upload, aside from the editing I'd have to do, like annotations and stuff, you know, I'd probably do a lot more parts of things because there's so much I want to do. Sadly, most of it is Doom related, but better than nothing, right? And at least I'm doing Bloodwines in the live stream now. I hope some of you that have actually requested Bloodwines in the past are actually checking out those on-demands on the Doltwith's live stream, because Bloodwines is a hell of a game. I have really been enjoying playing it so far. And I will continue. I'm getting quite close to the end of that game, I think, now. At least, I think so, anyway. I'm in the 4th sort of hub of the game, Chinatown. Or I'm about to start it. There's a potion there, but I'm going to ignore that. Doing pretty well here against these creatures. They're not really that devastating, to be honest. I think we had more trouble a few areas ago with those wizard bullets, to be honest. And their little bitey hands. These gargoyles just seem to fly around in the same pan as everyone else. And don't do anything too special. And even the golems are easily kiteable. They're like the giants. Probably more kiteable if I can get into that poison gas breath attack. Just jump back and get a few licks in while they're casting it. Huh. Can actually freeze the golem. Huh. Weird. So again, not picking these up because I have no room in the infantry for them. I'm now maxed out. And that's kind of good. I'll probably be saving all these potions for the bosses to come. I don't know if there's any other bosses besides the final one. There might be. There might be one guarding the black sword in question. But again, this is the part of the game, as I said, the 3rd act. I don't remember all that much about it. Ooh, thank you for dropping that. Didn't have to go backtrack for the other potions. Woo! Sweet. And as oh, right. Okay, so we are not even in the water chair. We're actually past that point. We're in the Onyx Tower basement. Okay. I thought we'd be in the water stair, but this is actually just the beginning of the Onyx Tower. Okay. So I guess the water stair wasn't even a part that warranted a sub-area, which is interesting, I suppose. Maybe nothing interesting happens there after all. So all those people who are thinking, oh, the water stair might be full of water elementals, will be disappointed to discover we've just skipped that part and just gone straight to the Onyx Tower, where the game draws to a close. Ooh, I don't want them to surround me too much, though, because despite the fact they are not too hard to kill, they do a bit of damage, and I don't want them to surround me, particularly. You know, they take a fair bit of time to kill as well. This is the last part of the game. You'd expect the enemies to be kind of tough, you know. I'm sure they'll get tougher a bit later. Looks like we may have to go back as well to check out the other area while we're at it. Another 2 gargoyle creatures. Oof. I wish I had a... Ah, freezing. Love that. Need to set up for the smash! I still wish I'd gone Frostspec. I still do, even at this late stage in the game, even though I've probably said this like 5 or 10 times already, I still wish I'd gone Frostspec. You know, Lightning Spec has its uses, and don't get me wrong, it's been very useful for killing so many bosses, but I think Frostspec would have been equally as... Ooh, we got an arrow trap. What does that remind you of? The Thieves Guild. I'm actually gonna go... I'm actually going to go back, because if this is a save point this way, that's usually a good indication that we're probably heading in a direction that, oops, I nearly put up the arrows there, that would have been a waste. But probably means we're heading in the correct direction, and unless there's going to be some kind of side branching, we probably want to get as much experience as possible, even at this late stage. I mean, another level up here could mean more chain lightning damage, which we still need, if you remember. I saved some points for that last time. So I'm actually going to go check out what's over here, I think. Again, that's what cost me some exploration last time around, not fully checking. I've checked all the side areas. Not that the last area was the easiest to navigate, and it's not like I missed anything important anyway, so... Smash that. Stole potions, high-tech... Ooh, there's actually another... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is the basement where we get the Black Sword quest. Perhaps we'll see the Black Sword today. Looks like this part. The architecture in this place looks very nice. By the way, the Dark Forces sure know how to decorate their building. That's for sure. No question about that. Yeah, take that, you stupid... You're frozen, you got a bit of lightning. That's a good combo, that. Freezing an enemy and then having the lightning as well. Oof. Hope these things don't hit too much harder. And down goes the giant. Yeah. Ooh. Half plate gloves plus 5. I think that's a buff, actually. Let's just check. We'll pick up the half plate gloves. Ooh, 14. Well, that's a buff to me. Yeah, sweet. Another plus 5 set. Good acquisition there. Glad we came back here. Gained some enchanted gear. Those half plate plus 5 drops actually outrank the full plates by about 2 armor points. So, yay for more defense. Maybe we'll get a couple more and have the whole set. At the end of the game, my entire character's going to be glowing the blue enchanted glow around them. Like there's some kind of super burn from a comic book or something. Getting a little bit twisty-turny here in the Onyx Tower basement. I completely missed that gargoyle. So well camouflaged with the greyness of the Onyx Tower. As such. Ooh. Okay, 3 at once. That might be a bit more of a scary prospect. I may have to unleash some lightning here to deal with them. Maybe a bit more careful on the health too. So far, oh, I need to be careful. Please die. Thanks. Pop a potion just on the safe side. Oh, I thought it was dead. There we go. That does it. That takes care of that pest. Oh, on the side there. I'm just gonna maybe a little OCD here, but I don't want to forget to have to get a potion. So I want the potion. No, I don't want the rejuvenation. Healing. That's the one. A little bit of gold there. 96k. That'll certainly be a good starting setup for any new character to the game. Importing a new character, basically, you know, I think it's what you do to start on higher difficulties. Probably, you'd probably do something like that. I was not given the most experience, but only level 16, of which there's only 4 levels left in the game. And as I've said in the previous part, the only way to, as has been established by people in the comments in the previous part, the only way to max out a level in this game is to play it twice. And even then, the level 20 stuff is mainly going to be for the second game to play on hard mode, so you can unlock like stuff, the extreme mode and the. Well, I don't think we need it to unlock the gauntlet, if I remember, but maybe it's extreme mode. I can't imagine it's much fun. I certainly won't be playing this game for a second time. You might see me play the gauntlet if you're lucky, but I'm not going to play through the whole game with a different character the second time. I can't imagine that being quite so much fun, really. I mean, it might be, but yeah, there's not really much else. It'd be kind of like playing the same missions in Dynasty Warriors with a slight different character, you know. It might be fun the first time, but you kind of go, oh, I know what happens here, I know what happens here, I know what happens here. Oh! Need to be careful of these fire turrets. A reminder of Thieves Guild. Full plate gloves plus 3. 14 versus 15. Okay, full plate enchanted, even better. That's another armor point added. Awesome. We're getting some good drops in this basement so far. Lots and lots of potions. I don't think I'll pop one. As well, right? Getting such an abundance of potions, and the level's not proving overly difficult, and I might as well pop a few. No. Did that giant stay still then? I don't think I triggered that giant's awake command just yet. I mean, I could even get a little greedy and just go in and just zap lightning and waste potions willy-nilly if I wanted to. Oh, need to be careful here. Might do that a little bit. Die, you stupid gargoyle creatures. Scale mail plus 1. Yeah, it's a good drop from Act 2, but I don't need it now. Scale mail, pff, that was so 1 act ago. Get with the times, Onyx Tower. I'm talking plate mail or nothing. Oh, need to be careful here again. These things do hit hard, and they do have a slight advantage of that they can turn a little better in corridors. Obviously, I'm going to favour having more health than mana potions, because at least if I run out of magic, I do have a decent sword. I can just play half fighter. Which has been great, really. I think a pure magic build in this game would be a little more difficult, to be honest. I can't imagine playing just magic and then hiding. I've got my little staff. You have to have like a really good regenerator or something. I thought it would probably pay dividends. It'd probably like the typical mage RPG situation. Starts out really weak, and then late game, like, you just cast spells willy-nilly and go, oh please, I can cast 2 Peeper Swarms in like 3 seconds and still have 3/4 of my mana left. Who needs mana regen? Let's see, these are... can actually hit those supplies. Burn another regen potion, because why not? And it's nice that the game has also been extremely generous with the potions now. Obviously, it's preparing you for Wounding Spear of Defense. Interesting. So we're seeing quite a few sort of Thieves Guild-esque traps here. I wonder if we're going to see any more. Maybe we'll see some of those Beholder Eyes. Now, that would be really kind of evil. Remember those Beholder Eyes from the 3rd level of the Thieves Guild? The one-hit kill eyes? I couldn't probably imagine seeing... Ooh, they're actually trying to flank me here. Get down! And down they fell. Eventually. Get some arrows here as well. Yes, for the archer. No need to pick up items now, but certainly plenty of reason to go back into the pool and kill as many people as possible. Looks like we're gonna be here quite a while. Ow, I'm taking damage here. Jeez. Stupid gargoyles. Oh god, I don't want to die now. No, no, no. That is enough of that. Right. Face sword, get out here. These guys are causing me a little bit of bother. I don't know how, but they are. Come on, sword, kill me a gargoyle. Those gargoyles are proving to be really annoying some of the time. Ow. Ah, good. Just a golem now. There we go. That's it. I think it'd be really kind of... Okay, we cleared that out. Just about. Oof, that was a bit rough back there. Gonna pop a... I think we just need all healing. Alright, there we go. Fine. Might have stashed an extra... just gonna check there. Yeah, about the same as we started, actually. I'm being really careful to sort of keep an eye on those costs, so that they don't, like, you know, I have more health than mana. Just slightly. I could probably actually drain a few more mana potions to make room for health ones. But, yeah, I'm quite happy with the numbers at the moment. At this moment in time. I mean, these enemies hit hard, but they're not too difficult if I'm a bit patient. The thing is, obviously, this is a Let's Play, and I don't want to spend a bazillion hours either fighting off 3 enemies, so I'm just going to spam with my sword lightning of death. This lightning alone makes the lightning spec really kind of useful, but really, it's a shame I didn't sort of just go for this at the beginning. I mean, not to offend Face JP24 or Mr. Peepers 1979, but I probably could have done this game without the Meteor Swarm or the Face Sword, to be honest. And the points I could have spent there, I could have spent on, like, well, could have spent on getting this Chain Lightning up another level, but, you know, I asked the people what they wanted to see. I can't really complain when they want to see particular spells. And it's not like I've been underpowered or anything. It's not like I've only not died only 1 time for the entire game. And that was probably due to a critical poison hit. And spent the rest of the time mostly coasting, but occasionally getting close to death. But, you know. Well, it makes the game more interesting. If this was any easier, I'd probably be, like, playing this game with my eyes closed. I could just be going, oh, I'm just going to close my eyes and just press random left analog stick buttons and then the occasional circle and X. And that will be me for the entire game afterwards. Looks like all the paths lead up to the same area eventually, so I guess I didn't have anything to worry about missing an area or two. Bloody gargoyles again. The problem is their mobility. They are kind of quick, and they do a lot of damage if you let them. I might just lightning cast the shit out of them. Please. Go down. How many more lightning spells do I have to frigging throw at you guys? Go down. Thank you. I should pick up both healing potions there. Okay. Be careful here. Gargoyle first. That's the one that's faster and has more annoying mobility. Let's deal with that. Ow, 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 ow. Let's do it. Lightning! And down goes the golem. Okie dokie. I might just... Ah, damn it, I need more potions again. I'll just keep going. I'll probably find some more potion drops on the way. Maybe one will come from this giant. This mechanical golem thing. Which looks quite nice. I wonder if that's just the default sort of style of the golem. Sort of gold-plated mechanical things. Or whether there's other kind of colours or designs to them. It might just be the typical way, you know. All dwarf golems have to be like... Arrows are nice, but I need health potions. Oh yeah, gold. Gold works. A mighty gold supply is what I need. Oh, I thought there was an item in that box. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, jeweled masterwork halberd of defense. Yeah, I think we'll pass. I'm not going to change my weapon now because it'll take too much time to figure it out, and I doubt we're going to see anything better than... Ah, there we go.
I have no room for that.
Hooray! Okay, let's carry on now. And see what's through here. Still no sign of black sword making an appearance just yet. Chain gloves +5. Nah, they won't be a buff, I don't... Ring of Regeneration +5, though. That's pretty good. Ring of Regeneration +5. Yeah, I think we'll take that Ring of Regeneration +5. That's actually pretty nice. That could be useful. Maybe much later. Oh, let's blow that box up too. Why not? Okay, so... I'm actually going to save again, because I have a feeling we might be coming up to something. Maybe... Yeah, I'm going to save again, because I have a feeling we might be coming up to something a little tricky. Maybe each floor of the tower has a boss or something. And I'm being a bit paranoid here. Partly because, again, I don't know what comes up in this part of the game. I just remember there's a black tower. I remember this kind of architecture. I remember a boss. As they said, as the lizard people have said, a spider. I don't remember what the boss does. I remember the fights in some kind of... I think it's in either top of the tower style area or an outsidey area on the top of the tower. But either way, it's a pretty good scene, whatever it is. But that's all I remember. And that, and there's the black sword, which is like... I think... Oh, so, why am I calling it the black sword? Freaking hell. It's not even called that. I'm sorry. The Onyx sword. Which is, I think it's something like a... It does a lot of... It's insane damage, basically. It does a ton of damage. It's the best weapon in the game, and you get it just at the very end. And I think if you use it, you rip through the last boss very comfortably. Big golem. This is where it has the advantage, sort of. Not when it does stuff like that, though. Then I have the advantage. Taking advantage of your semi-slow turning... Oh, you're down. Yeah, too much. Got that. Check out this nice-looking room. You know, I bet this is the kind of map that wouldn't look out of place in Doom on Doom perspective, you know. Like, this would probably be a good architectural Gothic Doom map or something. I just try to imagine the perspective of this game from like someone who plays Doom a lot or makes Doom maps. Oh yeah, this Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance level. It's got good architecture. This wouldn't look out of place in Doom. I'm gonna pop that because I can. Ah man. Did I promise to play Dark Alliance 2 by the way at some point? I probably did. I think I probably said I'd cover it in some way. Oh, but I might still keep up with that, because I'd like to see if the second game was any better than the first. Now, why are we getting a save point here? I suspect this is either the last area of the game that's about to lead to the stairs, or we're about to get something interesting happening. There's a few golems in that room. I'm going to get in the water here. So we'll go in the water and stay away from the poisons of that. Trains away. Come on! And I wish these damn lightning spells did more damage sometimes. I know it's kind of based on a sort of random number generator, but I sometimes wish it just did a little bit more damage. Only sometimes, though. I guess that's the luck of the draw, though. Sometimes you'll get a really cool sort of kill, and then other times you're going to feel kind of like, oh, I need more damage. I need to have a more easier time in Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Kind of thing. We've got 2 golems in here. I think... Is that a quest person or just a torch guy? I couldn't quite see because I was too busy backing away from the Skyrim war golems. Wow. A poison mist has a range larger than you'd think, surprisingly. Oh, they both fell down. Oh, it's even better. That's great. Right, come here, you stupid thing there. Down there. I don't even know what else to call them. The first game I ever saw something like that in was, well, Skyrim. So, you know. Tower level 1. That's what's to come then. Still haven't quite fully explored the basement yet, so let's go look around. I guess it's time for 3 of... I don't know how many levels the tower has either. We could be... if I had to guess, I'd probably say it would have about 3 to 5, but you never know. This being the last part of the game, sometimes in some games it's really go like, we need to chuck about 5 different levels in. Make this a long stretching parts. I hope at least if it's just going to be like 5 floors, it's going to have some variety. You know, the Thieves Guild was good with that. You know, you had a ton of variety and stuff. Got some good drops here, but scale mail again. These gargoyles obviously aren't equipped with the latest shit. I think they're gargoyles anyway. They might be imps. Flying pests, but... maybe someone knows. Maybe, again, the Terracar Tiger could inform us if he's not stopped following the channel. I wonder how many of the people who actually watch this channel for this content are still around. I wonder if I can win you all back with a quick little dosage of... I don't like these. These gargoyles are kind of a pain when they stack up, and they're fast. This is where Frost would be useful. I could, like, freeze them and then go back. I wonder how many of you are still watching this. Come on, that's way fast. Go down, please. Go down, please. I think one died. I can't really tell. Should be taking enough damage now, surely. Now, take you on one by one. A little easier for me. Where's that last one? There he is. Come on, mister. Thank you. Better. I hope the last one is dead back there. No, he's there. I guess when the... now he's dead. Good. Getting a little tiresome there. I hope that not too many people have left this way. He's not playing any more Baldur's Gate, so screw it. We're going to unsubscribe and leave the channel. I'll try not to do anything like that ever again. Like, if I do a project, I'll try and stick with it. Or at least, you know, kind of... Maybe I should start doing update videos or something. You know, like, have I got to the point where doing update videos has a purpose? Like, update videos. I'm not going to play a game for 3 months. Just thought I'd let you know. Sorry. I don't know if I want having update videos. But you never know, maybe it could be useful. You know? I mean, I have a Twitter page, granted, but not everyone follows that, I would suspect. I don't blame you. Twitter's just like text messaging for the people who don't want to text. Or pay for it. Can get a bit spammy sometimes, I guess. And ridiculous, but it has its purpose, you know. Keep people up to date on things. Keep time to do long posts. Same as its purposes. But yeah, let me know if you want to see update videos, like where I'm at, what's coming up. I don't know if I warrant... if I'm super popular enough to warrant such kind of thing, but it's a good idea. Maybe then, if I take it away on channel, on project in the future, I could at least let people know. Just any thoughts necessary, you know. I can tell you one thing I would put in an update video. My video would be titled, "Want More Comments, Please?" / a lot. Because the one thing I know I've said this probably like 3 or 4 times before in different videos that you may or may not watch, because maybe not all of you watch the other stuff on my channel, but I really want more comments and feedback on my stuff. And granted, I know that some people have said, well, you know, not commenting and people watching it means they just enjoyed it and I got nothing to add or contribute, but... Ooh, there's that arrow trap again. Aren't you gonna... Take a little sidestep back, just swing around the other way to see if there's any loose potions I can pick up, since it arcs back to the other way anyway. Real quick, so I'm going to pick up like a health potion, if I can very tactfully pick it up. With a little more space, I guess we need to pick up a few more health potions on the way exiting the level. But the other thing I want is just more comments. I mean, even if it's just a simple comment, I'm trying to pick up this healing potion. Kind of a bit awkward if items weigh out a different way. You have to kind of strategically pick them up. Oh, I'll just go back the other way. Sod it. We're going to potions now. The other way around taking longer. So we'll just go back this way to close out the level. But yeah, I just really want more comments on, you know, am I doing things right? What could I improve? What could I deprove on? Sorry, deprove? What could I improve on? What am I doing right? What do you like about my style of commentary? What do you not like about it? You know. Because the difference between Let's Playing and live streaming is, with my live streaming, if I fuck up on a particular part or something, or if I do something wrong, I'm instantly told, yep, you screwed up there, or perhaps you should not rage at the chat so much. But here, it almost feels like I don't really know where I'm at. Am I doing things right? Am I doing things wrong? Am I doing things good? Do people not mind having 3-month delays in between Baldur's Gate parts, or people like, you know, Suitepee, maybe you should update more often on this kind of stuff. I just want to know where I'm at, and I'd appreciate more comments in the future. I mean, just so I know, you know, how well or how not well I'm doing with things. Then I can improve, or at least know where my strengths are at. And this has been on for a while, so this is not just for this video, it's been like months of this. So, anyway, don't want to end the video on a downer. Oh, not really a downer, just more of a point I'd like to make. Anyway, that was the Onyx Tower basement. An interesting start of things to come, but no sign of that Onyx sword. So we'll save here. So, what did you all think of the Onyx Tower basement? Did you like the color scheme, the enemies in it? Do you think there'll be any more types of enemies? What do you think will happen as we go up through the floors? What floor do you think the Onyx sword will be on? Do you think I'll die again? And how long do you think it will be before the next part of Baldur's Gate? Hopefully not another 3 months, eh? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, which I want more of. And I'll catch you all next time for part 29 of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, when we'll climb the tower. See you later, everyone.